here we have a little bit of an update with our flower. Unfortunately, I don't have my assistant to help me out with moving the camera around, but I don't think I need to have both of my hands to do this. So as you can see, the other flower that used to be here, both the one I didn't intend to pick and also the flower that's the same sort of mutant type as this one, so both the regular daisy and I guess this one's cousin or something are not here, and the reason for that is it got all dried up. Last night I noticed that this one, the regular daisy, all the petals fell off, and I was wondering why, and I was looking at it and it looked like it. Let me see if I can just focus on that. See that orange stuff? I'm not sure what that is. I think it's some sort of bacterial infection of some sort, and it caused the flower to die. It was all white and withered away before I pulled it out. Now it's just sort of brown. As you can see, the orange part is still as alive, it seems, as it was before, suggesting that it was some sort of infection. I cut it off because I was afraid that it might spread to the other plant. And now I was taking a look to see if I could see any orange on the plant I'm actually interested in keeping, and it looked like there was a little bit of orange already starting to grow on the other, I don't know, I gotta come up with a name for this flower, the other mutant flower. So I cut that off, and I have it hanging right here, just as a kind of like, so I can just sort of dry it out, maybe, and then keep it. But this one right here is doing just fine. I don't see any orange on it, although it might already be too late if it's like some sort of infection that occurs in the roots and it only has its fruiting bodies on the stems. Then we might have a problem there. But on the bright side, it looks like the plant is producing more flowers. As you can see right there, you have a little flower starting to appear. It's too early to tell whether or not it'll be the same mutant style as this one, but it does look promising, and we also have another one down there. Now actually, I had, a very long time ago, I can't remember how many years ago, but I did remember seeing a similar looking mutant plant that popped up once, around this time of the year, I think, and I did the same thing. I dug it out with a spade, put it in a jar, probably not a salsa jar though, and waited for it to sprout another flower, but disappointingly, the flower that it sprouted was just a regular daisy. It wasn't this mutant variant. So I'm very interested to see what will come of this flower. Also, the grass, I tried to remove the grass, but it looks like it somehow keeps growing back. There's probably seeds in there. It's also this little sprout. Here, I wonder if I can find it. Yeah, right there. Sprout. Not sure what that is, but I'm probably going to just remove it. Looks like it's, or I might not have to. It looks like it's already dying. Also, I'm not really too sure how much to water this thing. Whoa, it's getting really bright. Whoa, HDR, what are you doing? Okay, so, yeah, I'm not totally sure how much water to give this thing. As you can see, there's a little bit of water starting to accumulate on the inside of the jar, which isn't necessarily a bad thing, but I want to try and keep the moisture at, not too high of a level, because I don't want to encourage the growth of, fungus and other parasitic plants. I'm trying to keep the jar out of the middle of the screen, because for some reason, if I look at it too long, yeah, see, look, camera starts freaking out, the exposure starts to get too high. Also, I'm not too sure how much sunlight to give it. I've been keeping it on this windowsill, which usually doesn't have this plastic covering on it, and this is just mostly because it's way too sunny today for me. I don't know about the plant, but I think it's doing okay. I've grown other little plants, including the clover from those previous videos on the windowsill, but it seems that I left it out for a week, but it died. I think because of too much radiation, too much sunlight. I think was what killed it. Just started turning brown, and no matter how much I watered it, it died away. Which is why there have been no more clover videos. But yeah, hopefully this little guy here will survive.